Hello everyone, it's Matt here from Prepared UK, and today I'm going to do an unboxing and first impressions on what I hope is the Atom Light by Polymath products. Now the Atom Light has received quite a lot of chatter, particularly on the UK Survival Network's Facebook page, where a number of people have spoken very, very highly about it. And you can get, I think it's 3 for just under a £5, or you get 6 for £9.99, as I've done. And the first thing I'd like to comment about Polymath products is the speed and the customer service that they provided. When everybody started talking about them, I went straight to the website. They've got a lovely, easy to use shop, and sold out. Posted on the UKSN Facebook that they had sold out. Somebody said there was 1 set left on eBay. They'd gone as well. So I emailed them straight away. This would be probably late Friday. Didn't hear back from them over the weekend, which I didn't expect because not everybody works 24/7. I didn't hear anything back on Monday, and then on Tuesday got a very courteous email to say that they had been away for the whole weekend. They'd just come back. There would be some listed in the shop later that day, and mine arrived today, which is Thursday. So I know it sounds like a long time, ordered them on a Friday, they arrive on a Thursday, but in reality they were ordered Tuesday afternoon and arrived Thursday morning, which I think is pretty excellent for being sold out just before the weekend. So let's have a look what all the fuss is about. Arrived in a standard sealed air bag, which I'm not going to need the scissors to open, which is good news. And here we go. Okay. A lot of companies are doing that now. This is a piece of complimentary chocolate covered Kendal mint cake, which, as I grew up in Grange-over-Sands, which is only half an hour's drive from Kendal, you can imagine my childhood was so awash with this, and I'll probably give this to a friend. And here we go, 2 packets of 3. Again, come in their own little sealy bag with instructions described as micro LED keyring lights. And my first impressions of them is they really are sweet. It says on the back that the Atom lights are one of the smallest LED keyring lights available. This is pretty much what it says on their website. And they weigh in at just under 5 grams. Now they actually weigh in, if the specs on the website which to be believed, which I have no reason to contradict, they weigh 4.8 grams. And 25% of that 4.8 grams is taken up with the split ring. So if you were looking for something incredibly small and incredibly light, you could make a small adjustment there, and that would give you a bit of a saving. The split ring, simple turn to switch on. Let's get rid of that Kendal mint cake. No offence boys, but that's not for me. Okay, there we go. My first impression is that is actually a really nice light. The feel of them, rubberized finish. It says in the spec that they are splash proof, which I'm going to assume gives them an IP rating of about 4. Now, there's those 3 going. I'm leaving those 3 going for a reason that you'll see in a moment. I couldn't find on the website I should probably read the instructions before doing this. I couldn't find on the website if the batteries were changeable, and if so, what sort of batteries you changed them for. Okay. I will post in the description box below. Don't want to touch them because I might discharge them. They are incredibly small, but they are changeable, and I will post in the description box below exactly what batteries they are, because I can't quite see in this light. I'll have to get some younger eyes than mine on that one. Now, described as a keychain light because it comes with a split ring, would be ideal on a keychain. I've got somewhere my keyring with me, which has, as many people's does, a torch in it already. If you just wanted an occasional light that would get you from a car to the back door or something like that, then one of these would certainly be ideal. The light I thought was going to be quite intense, but there's a really nice diffuser in the front, because what I'm going to use mine for is I'm going to put a slightly smaller split ring on it, and then I'm going to put them inside my tent where the tent lights would go, and I'm going to leave them in there. A light as small as this, yeah, keyring, tent, if you were putting together an Altoids tin or tobacco tin type survival kit, would be fantastic for something like that. If you are not really keen on having the old Prepper Bulge keyring, then you could certainly get it down from that. I think you could also possibly use it as a bite detector when fishing, something like that. It gives us a really nice glow, and I thought with it being quite small, if it was really intense, then that wouldn't be very good to use as a tent light, because it would do your night vision, it would do your eyes as well. But with it being nice to diffuse like that, it would light a 1 or 2 person tent quite well. And it has a trick up its sleeve, which is why I've left them running. They are also, I don't know if you can see that or not, photoluminescent. So all the time that I have been charging these, all the time that these have been lit, they've been charging the photoluminescent element in the diffuser, which will continue to glow for a little while afterwards. I bought 2 packets for £10 because I thought they would be really good, because they're so small and so discreet. They would be really good as like a zipper pull or a rucksack zipper pull. But I think we'd have to have quite clement weather for that to work, because they are only rating them as being splash proof. Having said that, the rubber cowl that covers the screw-off battery compartment is pretty good. I'm going to do a further test with these. I'm going to take these with me on a camping trip and see how much we get for battery life and see how well they perform for the function that I wanted them for. If I had a glass of water close by, I might try a slightly risque water test and drop them in and submerge them and see how long they stay lit for when they're submersed. But they are really cool. They don't say on their website the world's smallest keychain lights. They say the smallest and lightest. But that is really, really good. And at 6 for £10, what does that make them? About £1.70 each, £1.50, £1.60, yeah, something around that mark, which represents incredible value for money. I can't remember who it was, but somebody did post a comment on the UK Survival Network's Facebook that you could possibly wear them as bug out earrings, which would also work. I am really impressed. So for my first impressions and unboxing video, I have to say, not only was I really impressed with Polymath's customer service, I was really impressed by the speed and the delivery by which they got them here. And they didn't know that I was going to do a review of these until they arrived. And I asked them if I could borrow their logo to use as a thumbnail. So they had no incentive whatsoever, and I paid for them. They weren't given to me for free. So this is a genuine first impressions and unboxing video for you. And I think there's a discussion here to be had on how many different uses you could put these to. These are really, really good. Really light, really small, really bright, and with that, really handy little photoluminescent after light. Makes them really a really well thought out, ingenious little product. Something that I'm already not regretting buying. So as always, this has been Matt for Prepared UK, talking this afternoon about Polymath products, atom light, possibly the world's smallest, lightest LED keyring light. A bargain. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.